So the Fed just slashed interest rates to zero. What does that mean for your mortgage? We certainly saw the Fed slash rates to zero a little bit ago, and we've had a lot of calls from our clients saying, how do I get that rate? So there's 4 things to really keep in mind when you're talking about mortgage rates and interest rates in general.
The first thing to know is the Fed rate, which they dropped just recently to near 0%. That's actually their rate that they loan other banks. That affects short-term lending. That's more like home equity lines, lines of credit. Unfortunately, it doesn't affect mortgage rates directly.
Yep.
However, there are a number of things that do affect it. First of all, mortgage rates go more off the 10-year treasury bond, which is bonds. And right now in this unstable stock market, a lot of people are pulling money out of the stock market, putting it into treasury. And so that's keeping that stable, and that's helping keep rates low. With that, rates did drop also because the Fed did release billions of dollars into the economy to help keep it stimulated during these changing times.
Quantitative easing.
Those are big words.
Yeah, I had to practice that one.
Quantitative easing, which actually did affect mortgage rates a bit and drop them down.
We saw them come at almost 3.
Yeah, we saw it almost at 3%.
Yeah.
So with that, what happened then, there was a flood of refinancing, a flood of people trying to refinance and get new mortgages and things like that. And a lot of the banks and systems were overwhelmed. So they actually raised rates because of volume to slow it down. So, volume, more other actions by the Fed to stimulate the economy, the bond market are things that affect it more. Thing to consider.
The big takeaway here, everybody, is have a good relationship with a mortgage lender. If you have that relationship with a mortgage lender and you see these fluctuations in rates and you see them pop down, you want to be on their radar, because as soon as you are, or when you are and those rates pop down, you're going to be hearing from them, or you're going to be calling them directly to say, get me refinanced, get me locked in. You don't want to be
ready to act.
Yeah, you don't want to be at the end of their line. You want to be at the beginning of that line, because as refinances come in or as mortgages get locked, those rates could start to go up as volume goes up. So our preferred lender, Nathan Hartzell at Main Street Home Loans, is certainly a person to be in contact with about these.
And we'll have his contact here for you below. So feel free to reach out to him. If you have any other questions, reach out to us. We'll do our best to hook you up or get the answers that you need.
And until next time, thanks for watching, and stay tuned and stay focused. Drop their interest rates to zero. How do I get that rate?